Alrighty, so still with the home defense, still with this thorax here. This thorax is it's a fun chip. It's on EWB. There's a link in the description in YouTube, exclamation point EWB in Twitch, and it's cheap. It's 52 million, and it's a good brawler. And so you can get into some good fights, and I have my most solo kills probably with this chip.
Warp drive active.
So, and I've taken out bigger stuff than me. So, anyway, somebody's calling for help now, doing the home defense, and but they're 12 jumps away. I'm probably going to miss this party. But I'm headed that way anyway. So, Orvals and Tinkless, thank you for the follows. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
One of the giveaways that we have for the live shows is when we hit 46,000 followers. So thank you for all the follows today. About 80 people so far today followed. And yeah, we need about another 600 and something to hit the 46K, but we'll get there, especially if we keep up
drive active.
80 or 100 a day. So if everybody's in on that, you'll just automatically be in the draw whenever that happens.
Warp drive active.
All right, so that fight might be over already. Oh, and now they're in one system further away now. Man, people got there quick. Go up there as fast as I can.
Warp drive active.
Forbidden, that dude, Junior, and Dead Can Dance. Thank you. Is that like a dead man dancing with cans, or the dead can dance? Just brings that question to mind.
Warp drive active.
The dead can dance. All right. So the next drops start at midnight UTC. So, let's see, it's almost 1700. 7 hours from now. Weekend at Bernie's, is that where that comes from? I never watched that movie.
Warp drive active.
I've never been one for comedies. Well, for the most part. I do like to laugh, but, you know, most of the time comedies I look at and go, oh, that's kind of dumb. Although, I did watch Dumb and Dumber. I've seen the entire movie. Kaylee Star Eve and Captadonis, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Yes, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, midnight UTC.
Warp drive active.
You know, speaking of Dumb and Dumber, so I used to own a computer store many moons ago, and the thought you'd have followed before. Well, welcome back. So I own this computer store.
Warp drive active.
And what were the main computers we were doing? I remember doing 386s, 486s, and Pentiums. This is how far back it goes. And so we had this new technology where we could play a movie off of a CD. Wasn't DVDs yet, off of a CD. And one of them we could get, which came on 2 CDs, was Dumb and Dumber. And to show off this technology, I think we played Dumb and Dumber over and over again on a computer in our showroom for probably 3 months straight. So I have seen the whole Dumb and Dumber thing.
Warp drive active.
Which disc was dumb and which was dumber? That would have actually been a really good play. It was just part 1 and 2, but that would have been a really good play on it. You know, disc 1 is dumb and disc 2 is dumber. Yeah, they should have thought of that. Oh, Windows 95 came with a good music video. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that now. Yeah. I had an original, actual, real IBM PC 386. It was like a 386 10. Like 10 megahertz or something like that. And then you could turn it on turbo, I think, and it would run at 12 or something. I don't remember. Maybe it was a 386 40, and it would run at like 45. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. One of the few businesses I've owned. I wish back then, I wish that back when I was in my early 20s and I owned the computer store and some other stuff, that I had a money management person that was that could have guided me, because that was my biggest problem. Like, the businesses were successful, I did not know how to spend my money properly. I think 386.25, but others were 386.40. Yeah, it might have been. Or was it the turbo was on the 286 and not the 386? I remember there being turbo. Holy shit, look at all that green.
Warp drive active.
I'm in my corporate home system. $25, $33, $50, and 66 are the speeds you remember. Yeah, that might actually be right. Whoa, are these bombs I'm hearing? What's going on? That was weird. Y'all heard that, right? Like, I heard bombs. 486 DX100 was your first. Yes.
Warp drive active.
Let's see what we got here. You don't count the TI-99? I had an Aquarius as a kid. Talk about obscure. I also had ColecoVision Atom that had tape drive for saving applications. Man, this long system. What the hell? Oh, I was warping to a person and then they warped off. And they're no longer in here. Well, where are they? Maybe they're going through here.
Warp drive active.
Here's where they ran to. Critics, let's go, go, go. Let's get to him. Let's go. Why am I slowing down? I said, oh, because he's dead. Okay. Dude, I wanted to warp to him, but now I'm too close. What about these guys? Warp to him. See if we can catch this other guy.
Active.
Still quite a ways away. Damn. God, he's like using the tactic of being in the sun where you can't see him. I'm not getting in on any of these. That's disappointing. This guy's just too fast for me.
Warp drive active.
Come on, come on, come on. God, he's getting too far away from me. I just can't keep up. Trying to catch up, but it's just not happening. Somebody's finally got him.
Warp drive active.
All right, I'm up close. I'm up close. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck, they killed him. God bless it. I tried. Oh my God. I tried. Now, if I was in like one of the Osprey Navy issues, I'd have been able to get some shots off on him. So, yeah. All right. Giza, thank you for following. Welcome. Das Boot movies. Das Boot is one of my favorite movies. Das Boot, American History X, Lord of the Rings stuff, of course.
Warp drive active.
So I have Lord of the Rings Two Towers poster hanging in the front room that is autographed by the entire cast, including Peter Jackson, except for one person. What, are we fighting more stuff? We're throwing bubbles? Is something else there? See it. Britney Spears Crossroads. Britney Spears, I actually like a lot of her music, but she's a bit of a nutcase. What is this ship that I'm seeing here that is not on my... That ship was totally not showing up. It's not on my overview, whatever it was. I'm gonna have to look at that. Blair Witch. Blair Witch was unique, that's for sure. Cargo space. All right. Time for me to head back, I guess. Ten jumps. What the hell, man? Okay, I'm just gonna drop it off out here, I think. Do we have a Fortizar in here? We do. Is this our Fortizar? Yeah.
Warp drive.
I don't want to go all the way back. I want to be able to chase some people some more. We did get that Brutix here. I tried to get on these, but it didn't happen. The vid of her dancing with the knives, yeah, you know, I don't know if you can blame her for being a bit off the wall these days, because she was so controlled for such a long time
Docking request
that
accepted.
now she's doing a lot of stuff that she never could. And the people would tell her not to do it, and I'm sure they do, but she's her own person now, which is good. All right, so I got a ton of stuff to drop off here, and I got a bit of loot. Make sure that void is what I'm using in here. Yeah. All right, I wonder how much that equals. 27 million worth of stuff I picked up. Paid for half this ship. I most likely will lose this ship. I typically only get a couple of kill marks on them before they're gone, you know?
Warp drive active.
Y'all know the saying, if she's single and hot, she's gonna be a nutcase? Yeah. I guess that would fit, huh? Guess this was the gate that we were fighting on.
Warp drive active.
Had 2 of those in your life? All right. Well then.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo-choo.
All right, Excelsior, 17 months as a sub. Thank you, buddy. 170 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. Wait, I just got bubbled. What is going on here? Interdiction probe. Alrighty then.
Warp drive active.
Plan on doing the Sister D storyline. Any suggestions? Excelsior, can you fly a Kikimora? I have a Kikimora fit that can do pretty much the whole thing in one ship. It's on EWB. Other than that, you know, prepare for, what is it, 44 missions of a lot of missions. Are you using a jackdaw? All right. Yeah. Then just go forth and knock it out of the park. 52? I don't remember how many it is. It's a lot, though. Man, it's empty out here. It's Tetramon bases here. I could never do it in this ship. And 2 Crimson Gauntlets. This is rental space, though. See, in the rental space, the renters get to have everything in them. They're paying for it, and so those are theirs to do. I can't do them, even if I wanted to. I'll get yelled at. I've been yelled at before for not realizing I was in rental space.
Warp drive active.
Of course, they left out half the book in the Dune movie. It was already super long. They couldn't fit any more in. The new Dune adaptation seems to be pretty good, and they put it into 2 movies, so, or is it 3? I don't remember. All right, more rental space, and there's more of these things. Man, I wish I could work these out here. But it's for the renters. So sounds like the renter needs to get to work. Well, they're paying, I don't know how much they pay per month. I don't know, I would assume some multiple of billions per month to have control of the system. But I don't know. Otob?
Warp drive active.
6 or 8 billion a month, recon calves, what you think it is? Yeah, I could see that. Good size port. And you take advantage of the resources in the system. It's not hard to make that much at all. Netflix show. Final Space.
Warp drive active.
Otoric. So I'm kind of patrolling. I'm going to another spot to take a look at some things. Looking for any neutrals that don't belong.
Warp drive active.
A lot of corp stuff here. I think that our corp, so our corp is proper with Pandemic Horde, but I also think that we actually may be paying some extra for some other systems for exclusivity rental type. Corp I'm in is very active in mining and industry.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
A lot of systems here. Selling Distel, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
Well, just a whole bunch of not much out here. What did the Avatar Relic convert points do? Well, you'd need to go to the Avatar Relic site. Exclamation point merch. You can use the points to unlock higher end stuff that you can get in the merch. It's not like you can use the points to buy them. You use the points to unlock them. You still have to pay money for them. They're just gated behind, you know, you kind of have to been somebody who's been around for a little while to actually get one of some of the stuff.
Warp drive active.
Eve Monroe, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
As I was warned, it has happened. You have 1 million channel points. Where is my useless 1 million point spend reward? I don't know how many channel points it takes to unlock some of the high-end stuff on the merch store, but you want a useless 1 million spend? One that it'll just announce, hey everybody, I'm broke now. I spent all 1 million of my channel points on this announcement.
Warp drive active.
Euromartium, or Euromartium. I don't know how to pronounce it, but welcome. Yeah, merch store unlocks is the only place I can think of. You can also use gold. 1 million spin. Markee sings Barbie Girl in helium. You know what the really sad part about that is I know the words to Barbie Girl. Yeah, and I don't think that's ever gonna happen again. Last time I sang something on the show, I got a copyright claim.
Warp drive active.
Ten-second clip of some guy with hair. Back when I had hair. Is that what you're saying? Another one of our home systems here. Alright, I'm gonna head back toward base. Well, there are drops right now. So when you say there's no drops right now, that's not true. There are drops right now, but most people have collected them. The next drop starts at midnight UTC. Yeah, I've already collected mine. What was the other song that I sang? I think the other song that I sang was My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Warp drive active.
Something like that, as my ship got shot down or something. Yeah, the Titanic song. Oh, it's hard to believe. Show's been live for 8 hours already.
Warp drive active.
Non-existent for the data sites and wormholes.
Warp drive active.
Seems like I have some stuff in here too. Let's go take a look. I don't remember what I have in here.
Warp drive active. Docking
Courier
request
Hay
accepted.
and Malta. Thank you for the follow. Oh, and Hit. Thank you as well. Don't really have many ships here. Although I do have this. When I'm ratting in here and I get a capital spawn, I bring this puppy out. This is one of the skins too that's in the event. It's one of the last ones you get, I think. There you have it, Revelation. Shoot down capital ships pretty quickly with this. All right, Tinker. Take care.
Docking request accepted.
Is in. Wasn't this one? That one looks a little bit different. That one looks like it's going to the nightclub. Trailer rev fit? Oh, I'm not in it anymore. It's nothing fancy. It's pretty basic. In fact, it might be our Alliance standard for
Warp
ratting.
drive active.
Calling for help. All right.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Do I ever read? Well, not so much for pleasure. Obviously, I know how to read, but I don't read books for pleasure. My ADD just doesn't jive with that. It's too slow. So done a few audio books while driving, but and usually then I'm like listening to like biographies and stuff like that.
Warp drive active.
Too slow. Proceeds to play Eve. Yes, he was even slower, but here's where they called for help, but I was literally like 5-6 minutes ago. They're probably dead.
Warp drive active.
They in the ESS. That flycatcher's not doing a very good job. I bet you they're just chasing the other guy out of here.
Warp drive active.
Nope. Just like I thought. See that stabber? We were talking about the stabber before, Wyatt, at Afterburner. He's fast with an Afterburner. He's 2260. He didn't steal it though. Actually, there's like 8 minutes left. You think they'd try and come back in? I don't know if they dare try and come back in. That flycatcher's still out there. Maybe they thought that they were going to get this. Either the stabber died or left system. I don't know which. Flycatcher cannot come in here. Camera can show the fit. I mean, there isn't a game change called live shows, but you can just do exclamation point EWB. Look for my thorax. I have 1 or 2 fits there. This one's a home defense one. Or maybe it's called Buster inside. Minutes. If they try and come in at the last minute, I mean, I'll engage. Alright, well, I doubt they're going to be coming in at this point.
Guess you noticed life is here right now.
Can I explain how the ESS works? Sure. So, when you kill rats in a system that has an ESS, which is pretty much all null systems, a percentage of the bounty goes into the bank here. And then it has a timer, which is counting down right here. 2 minutes left. There's 229 million in it from people ratting here. And so when this next payout happens, everybody's going to get a portion of that in line with how many rats you shot. Now, this has a bounty modifier 100%. If it was 150%, then what would be paid out would be like, 375 million or something like that. Everybody. And if it was 50%, then it'd be like 115 million. So It fluctuates. The more people rat in here, the more the percentage stays depressed. So that's the main bank, and then the reserve bank here has 211 million in it. Not very much, actually. Usually these are in the billions. Reserve bank takes a team to try and rob it. For the main bank, it takes just one person in here, you know, to sit on it for enough time to where they can get it. And then the reserve bank takes some tickets or whatever that are pretty expensive. And if you have those, then you can open it up and everybody gets a trickle of money from it. And then everybody's here. So you bring in a big fleet and you won't necessarily get the cost of your key to unlock it. But if you bring enough people, they'll profit way more than what the key cost. And it trickles out based on, it's like once every minute or something, and it's based on how much the reserve bank is. So just paid out. It's 0 ISK now. Next payment, 2 hours, 45 minutes. So it's a giant bubble. Got to get out of the bubble before you can warp. And the only propulsion that works in here is afterburners. Cruiser and up. Cruiser through Marauder. I don't think capitals can come into these. I'm out of the bubble now. Now I can warp.
Warp drive active.
Alright, I need to go get another drink. And then start chasing some more people around. Be right back. All right. Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Warp drive active.
That other guy's back. Nothing here for them to steal now.
Warp drive active.
Choo! They're shooting at me. There's going to be anything in here.
Warp drive active.
There are still some in here. I have no support in here. None of the fleet's here. Pretty crappy.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna dock this guy up right here.
Docking request accepted.
We're gonna take something else out here. Arjuna, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
This ship needs a little bit of a wash. Been sitting in the garage a little bit of time.
Warp drive active.
So this is something a little bit bigger. This is a Hyperion. Now, this fit is also an EWB. And it is totally a PvP fit. About 500 million. 10 times as flying. It's fun to fly. It's good. It's a good PvP ship.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
It's got a little bit of a Cylon look there. Either that or Knight Rider. Ooh. All right, Mr. Synesis. Probably not going to be able to hold on to him if I catch him, but he's gone. Right.
Warp drive active.
How's the neck? So, my neck is not fixed. Nothing has changed with the injury, except that I had a procedure done to stop the pain, and that seems to have worked. So, but no more weightlifting, no more doing headstands, no more carrying stuff on top of my head. And they told me certainly no car accidents. So, anyway, I'm operational. Still don't know how I damaged my neck, for sure. I know the final straw was a chiropractor, but don't know how it got to the point to where that injury happened. All right, so
Warp drive active.
who these guys are.
Warp drive active.
Suspect that they stole the ESS. What do I suspect? Don't know for sure. AU away. Nothing near it. Kind of want to fly over near it and scan it, but oh, they're leaving. Where are they going? I don't know where they went. And I'm really surprised that someone was running Gauntlet in here with neutrals in here. I mean, that feels nuts.
Warp drive active.
Who's running into Praxis? I find that to be pretty crazy. Wow, they just leave loot like this out here? That's worth 2.7 million. I'm almost full now. I know the Praxis has a lot of storage space, you know, so they're just not looting at all, I guess. Being that Eve time? Oh yeah, we're at like 8.5 hours for the show. Yeah, it's probably not going to last too much longer. Yep, hours do go by quickly sometimes. It's like, just go until I get tired. That's the way I do it sometimes. So, as far as salvage stuff on this, I mean, $24,000 each. I guess that's not too bad actually for salvage. Okay, it's messaging me. He's messaging me. He's like, can you grab my drones? But I'm just out here. I didn't see his drones, so he accidentally warped off without him. So now he was able to get in because I was sitting out here at the beginning of it. Apparently they're nice drones and in the third room.
Warp drive active.
All right. Hey, drop this stuff off. This does not have much storage room in it at all. And that's really because I want all the cat boosters I can
Docking
get.
request accepted.
Sometimes they're needed in a fight. And so I'll salvage a little bit, but I don't typically pick stuff up with this thing. Did this time. He left a little bit of loot out there. I don't know why. 3.3 million sitting right there at the first thing. So, thinking tomorrow, I wonder if I can get that ship put together. Go up in wormhole space and kill a few people and lose the ship. A really expensive one. So. Hey, Christopher. Alright, I think I'm about gassed out. We're at a little less than 9 hours on the show. And so for YouTube, that is it. Stay tuned for the next episode.